The storm was merciless, tossing the fisherman's boat like a toy in the waves. Just as despair set in, one heard a voice, his late mother's, calling him toward safety. When dawn broke, they realized they had rowed through a hidden channel no map had ever shown. Coincidence or divine guidance? The sea had always been both friend and foe to the fishermen of the small coastal village. That night, though, it felt like only a foe. A sudden storm had rolled in, with black clouds that swallowed the stars and winds that screamed like something alive. Their wooden boat pitched violently, each wave threatening to capsize them. The men strained at the oars, but they had no sense of direction. In the darkness, they couldn't see the shoreline, only the flashes of lightning that revealed jagged rocks waiting like teeth to tear their vessel apart. Panic settled over them. Salt water stung their eyes, their muscles burned from rowing, and in the roar of the storm, despair began to creep in. It was then that Jonas, the youngest of them, froze. Amid the crashing waves and thunder, he heard something impossible. A voice, soft yet clear, calling his name. It was his mother's voice. She had passed away years earlier, yet there was no mistaking the familiar tone. She called again, urging him to turn the boat left, toward what looked like certain destruction. He shouted over the storm, begging the others to trust him. They hesitated. Who could trust the mad claims of a desperate man? But desperation itself can make men bold. With no other option, they followed his command. What they discovered was astonishing. Instead of smashing against rocks, the boat slid into a narrow, calm channel. The storm still raged overhead, but the waters here were strangely gentler, guiding them safely toward shore. By dawn, the storm had passed, and when the sun rose, the men saw they had drifted into a passage no chart or elder had ever recorded. The villagers were stunned when the fishermen returned alive, carrying their story of the hidden channel. Many came to see it for themselves, but strangely, in daylight, the path was nearly invisible, concealed by outcroppings and currents that looked dangerous to approach. Without the storm's ferocity and the mysterious voice, none would have dared. Some said Jonas had imagined his mother's voice, a trick of the mind in his panic. But the men on the boat swore they had seen something too. A faint glow on the waves, like moonlight, even in the darkness of the storm. The memory of that glow, combined with Jonas's insistence, made them believe something greater was at work. The hidden channel became a symbol in the village. People began to say that guidance can come from places we do not expect, sometimes even from beyond the veil of life. When storms raged again in years to come, fishermen prayed aloud, asking for voices of guidance, and many swore they too felt led through danger. Jonas never forgot that night. For him, it wasn't just survival. It was a reminder that unseen hands sometimes intervene, that the line between the living and the departed may not be as sharp as we think. He carried that faith for the rest of his life, and whenever storms threatened, he told the story again, his voice steady and grateful. And so the villagers kept the tale alive of the storm, the voice, and the safe passage no map-maker could explain.
Sometimes guidance comes in the most mysterious ways, through storms, dreams, or voices we cannot explain. Do you believe such moments are chance or something greater? Share your thoughts below. And if stories like this move you, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Lanes and Lanterns for more tales of fate and divine intervention.